Hello friends, in this craft, I will be using two wooden pallets from Dollar Tree, this piece of wood from Dollar Tree, these two pieces from Hobby Lobby, and so with this from Hobby Lobby. So first, I am going to start to just paint this with the Art Minds espresso, and I will only apply one coat. I have to see to it that I also painted in between spaces. And then here I am showing you all of these already painted with the same paint, and then I will just lightly brush this with the Waverly Ivory. So what I'm going to come up here is distress kind of finish. So that's what I'm doing to all the pieces here. I love how this craft turned out, everybody. If you can use this for something, you can use this for like putting some pens or whatever you like there. But I ended up putting some flowers, artificial flowers, because that's what I am comfortable making. So once this is done, everybody, I will just, these two pieces, I'm going to just apply wood glue, and then at the same time hot glue on it, and then I'll just set it aside and I will start to assemble these pieces. So first I'm going to just glue these two pieces there onto the board. So the board that's from Dollar Tree is it will serve as the bottom of these, and then now I am just drilling holes there. I'm going to screw put some screws there because I want this craft to be really very sturdy. So that's the same thing that I also did to the other side. So it's really all up to you. If you just want to glue it and put A6000, you know, it will still be sturdy. So I'm putting glue there, and I'll do the same thing to the other side as well. So this is just a very simple craft, everybody, and I just, as you can see on the video, I'm just I try to assemble that on the very nice way. And you can see I'm putting a line there because I'm going to have this cut because it's a little long. So now that I already have cut it, I am going to just start to drill a hole on the sides there because I want this again to be really very strong. So because this is really very sturdy kind of craft, especially if you're going to drill the wooden pallet onto the base, everything will be you're gonna put some screws and everything is gonna be very sturdy. You can put something that is a little heavy. So I'm doing the same thing to the sides and also a little bit on the inside because I want to show also the distress finish. So all parts there are lightly brushed with the same paint, the Waverly Ivory. If you don't have any spindle, everybody, I'm just showing you that you can make the handle in really, I think this is a small candlesticks from Hobby Lobby. I just don't know what it's called. I lost the pack. I threw it accidentally, and so now you know, I made it as like a spindle there as the handle. And I have this owl napkin. I got this from the UK, I think, or Canada. I'm just not sure. I forgot. So I'm just dabbing some water onto there using the water pen, so it's easy for me to just stir it. So if you don't have the water pen, you can use any small brush. You dip it in the water and just dab it onto the areas you want to tear. And then I'm going to start just to apply the Mod Podge onto there. So I'm going to decoupage this. I'll just glue it onto the wooden crate. And it really looks so nice. I really love it. So, of course, I have to dry it first. Totally dry. And I am going to use this nail file to remove the napkins in between the spaces there. So I do the same thing also on the other side, and then I'm going to just sand also the sides, and it really looks so pretty. I just see to it that the eyes of the owl are on the space where it's not gonna tear, you know. So I did the same thing, the same process. And once it's done, I will lightly apply this Mod Podge just to seal the napkin. I'm using this time fan brush because it's really very gentle. So I'm drying it right now. So once it is totally dry, that I know that the napkin is already been sealed, I am going to use this floral foam. I will just glue it onto the inside because that is where I'm going to stick the flowers that I'm going to put. But of course, you can also use some crumpled newspapers there if you don't like to use too much of the floral foam. And then on top will be, you know, the floral foam, so you can only use one foam. And then I'm just inserting there some of the, you know, Spanish moss. I bought this from Michael's, and now I'm going to start to decorate this with the flowers from Temu. And you see that the owl has almost the same flowers, color of flowers. It's not really exactly the same flowers, but the color is the same. So that is why I'm arranging some flowers there. So this, everybody, this project, you can even this make like patriotic kind of craft. It doesn't have to be this design. I just put the owl, you know, it just came into the mail 2 days ago. And then I have this bottle opener. I was just, you know, I saw this in the stash. So then I said, I think I will just put this as an accent, you know. Very, very nice craft with the bottle opener in, you can even use the bottle opener there. So it's really very sturdy because I have to really screw it onto that. I think that's a small cutting board from Hobby Lobby. And now I am starting to just lightly distressing this using the dark antique wax by Bear that I bought from Home Depot. So if you don't like distressed look, so just skip this process. Don't use the dark antique wax. You just use any color you like, any decoration you like. I am just showing you how I made that wood basket there. So it's such a very pretty craft. So I have this owl because my husband and I, we went to an antique store yesterday night. I saw this owl. It really looks so vintage. So I am just going to put that there on the sides, you know. I put the bamboo skewers there so that it's gonna be really very strong. It's not gonna come off. Then I glued it there. So that's the finished craft. It's really very pretty. So if you like this craft, everybody, and you like to see more of my craft ideas, you see the handle, everybody, you can use that if you don't have any spindle. And please go to my main page, and if you like to see more of my craft ideas, please give me a follow so you will be notified when I go live and you will be updated of my craft. You can see the owl, everybody. It's really very antique kind of owl. I don't know what year was that, but it's really very vintage. And the owl napkin, it's just awesome. And you can see the bottle opener. So I love this craft. I hope you love this craft as well, everybody. It's very pretty. It's so cute. And this is the finished craft. So I hope you're gonna make your own craft as well, just like this, your wood box. Thank you. Until next time.